Okay, and how long have you been working at Halloween Horror Nights?
This will be my 4th year.
Okay, and what are you doing here?
Right now, I'm turning this fine gentleman into a prison inmate walker from The Walking Dead.
Okay, and what are you using to apply his piece?
This is a prosthetic adhesive,
Okay.
Prozade.
Okay, and what are your prosthetics made of?
They are foam latex.
Foam latex. Okay, and how long does it take you to do a piece like this?
As long as they'll let me take. This will probably take about an hour, hour and a half.
Okay. And without actually walking through actually seeing the visual of being put together, what happens after you apply the piece?
Piece gets glued down. All the edges get blended in so they match his skin texture. Spaced out in a color, and then the color is adjusted to give it onto the piece.
Okay.
Blood and berries booze are added.
Okay. So is this photo here is what he's going to look like
Yes.
once you're finished? Okay. And what's your name?
My name's Cody Ostringa.
Okay. And how long have you been working here?
About 3 years now.
Okay. And so your character is a prison inmate walker?
Yes.
And what do you do to get into character?
Well, of course, watch the show. Study how they work, and then you just see what works and what scares you, and you use it to scare everybody else.
It also helps to eat some brains before.
Yes. Always a
Wonderful.
good delight.
What's your favorite thing about being a character here?
The freedom to be crazy. It's like Halloween on steroids. That's what I love about it.
Okay, just tell me your name and what you're doing.
My name is Lady Parkers, and right now I am applying the Bride of Frankenstein's makeup for the Monsters Remix face.
Okay. And can you tell me a little bit about the process that you're doing here?
This part of the process is where I'm applying the foam latex appliance, and I want to create the illusion that this is actually part of her face, so I want to try and blend all the edges as much as possible, and then after this I'm going to cover it in makeup to kind of blend with her face.
Okay, great. And how long does this process usually take?
This process can actually take anywhere from 45 minutes up to 3 hours, up to 6 hours. It depends, on how much time you want to spend or how much time the director's going to give you.
Okay. And so for this event, how long does it usually take?
Usually a makeup horror nights takes anywhere from 15 minutes to 25 minutes.
My name is Veronica, and I am doing the demon Mia from The Evil Dead.
Okay, and she'll look like that when she's done?
Yes.
Great.
And for this, we're using, they're called prosthetics transfers, and it's just basically a three-dimensional fake tattoo almost in concept. But yeah, they last really long, and they're a lot more
Okay.
than these pieces.
And how long does this process usually take from start to finish?
This one would take about 45 minutes.
My name is Susie Hale, and we are working on our Olivia character for Evil Dead Face.
Okay. So she'll look like what's behind?
Yes.
The photo behind? Okay. And what are we having on her face here?
This is a prosthetic. This thing right here.
Okay.
I glued it to her face, and I'm now sealing the cracks, and then I'll be painting it in, paling her out, and giving her veins.
Okay. And how long does this process usually take?
It depends on how big the piece is. I'm going to say an hour.
Okay.
It varies.
Okay. Great. And what kind of stuff are you using to create this look?
This is a foam latex appliance, and I've used a skin-safe adhesive to put it onto her face.
Okay.
Now I'm just pretty much using a cosmetic grade of Bondo.
Okay. Great. And then when you paint her face, what do you guys use?
I'm using Illustrator today.
Okay.
So I'm going to be airbrushing her and a little bit of hand painting.
Hi, my name is Kimber Parrish. I am working on an El Cucuy mask. I started it at the beginning of the day. This is my second layer of paint so far.
Okay.
And this is what it'll end up looking like after this. And the final product isn't here. It's
what is this mask made of?
It's foam latex.
Foam latex. Okay, and so what are you painting it with?
It's a wash of paint right now.
Okay.
I went through with PAX first, and then now this is just acrylic.
Can you describe for our viewers what PAX is?
It's a medical grade adhesive and acrylic paint.
Okay. And so how long will it take you to do a piece like this?
Depends on how fast I want to work. Today I'm working slow.
Okay. All right, can you tell me your name?
Lucas Falshaw. I'm concept illustrator for Halloween Horror Nights.
Okay, so can you tell me what you're working on here?
I am doing a demo of a zombie, and it'll probably belong in Walking Dead.
Wow. So what are you using to make this come alive?
I'm using basically a Photoshop program and a Cintiq touch-sensitive monitor.
Okay. And so how does this whole thing start out? Is this your creation?
No, I take ideas from John Murray, creative director. He gives me the creatures he wants sketched for each maze, and then I turn that into a 2D representation of his idea as close as possible in his head. And then he approves it, and that gets sent over to the makeup and costume and create this character.
Okay.
Walks the streets and mazes.
So how long does your process take?
Right after they're in there. Quite a bit of time.
Okay. Okay. So can you show me just a little bit about what you're working on at this moment?
Yes, this is zombie. We usually start out with a TV sketch, like a body study.
Uh-huh.
I start throwing my color on there, and then you need the blood. You always need the blood.
That really makes it come alive.
Yes. He's eating a few people.
I'll
He
say.
wants to eat you. That's the whole thing. These guys come after you.
That's fantastic. So how long have you been doing this type of work?
This is my 8th or 9th year. Sure.
With Halloween Horror Nights? Okay. And what did you do before this that got you started in this genre?
I love comic books. I love movies. I love horror. And it's a better way. I love art, so mix them all together. Stuck here.
What a wonderful way to combine all of those loves. All right, well, thank you so much for your time. Your work is fantastic.
Well, thank you.
All right, thank you.
My name's April Metcalf, and I'm working on The Bride of Frankenstein.
Okay. So does this piece go with the makeup that's being done on the other side of the room?
It does.
Okay. So is this obviously it's a wig. Is this something that you guys create from nothing, or is this a piece that to start with? How do you guys make this happen?
Yeah, I mean, I took the wig and put the pieces in it. So yeah, I created from a wig and separate pieces and make it this, just like she did on Face Off.
Okay. And how long does something like this take?
A couple hours.
Okay. And so what are you using on this piece?
A lot of different stuff. Just some things I found around the shop.
Okay. It's pretty cool. Are these like the synthetic wigs, or are these like the human hair wigs, or?
This one specifically is synthetic, yes.
Okay.
We have some human hair wigs. We have lots of both.
Okay. And what is the difference in using a synthetic versus a natural one?
Just how you style it is the difference.
Okay. This is pretty epic. The scale of that is pretty huge. And so you're just in there with some hairspray and some. Looks like you got some glue gun going on in there. This is pretty crazy.
It's got to be. There's a helmet type thing under here, so it can sit on it, and it's not too heavy for the actor or the person wearing it.
Yeah. Very cool. All right. And how long have you been working at Halloween Horror Nights?
A few years.
Okay. Great. And what's your favorite part of doing your job here?
The werewolf.
2 seconds here.
Oh, wow.